Underground Reggie.
DJ Rico Banks.
What it do? What's happening? Welcome to another episode of Underground Reggie here on Z101.6, powered by IMN Media. You already know who I am, man. It's your homie DJ Rico Banks, Rico Banks in the building. Talk to him, Eric.
What's poppin'? You know what it is. Just look at Eric, man. What's going on, man?
Man, chilling out here in the world, man. What's your life been like?
You know what? I'm cool, man. So look, we're gonna do this here. We're gonna do this before we do anything. You hear me? We're gonna do a quick mental check. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So DJ Rico,
What's that?
what's your mental like?
Right now, we through the roof.
What that mean, homie?
What
you,
that
you
mean?
easy? You feeling? What your head like, man? You
What
feeling
that mean?
overwhelmed?
I'm connected with my inner self right now, bro.
Yeah.
That everything that the universe got to give me that's negative, boy, I don't even see it. You heard? It ain't been giving me nothing but treasure.
I heard.
Real talk. When you understand you're a leprechaun in your heart, boy, everything else makes the day easy.
A leprechaun in the heart. What that mean?
Hey, that
What's
means
your interpretation of a leprechaun in the heart, Chad?
that means you are the pot of gold.
Okay.
Big fact.
All right.
Stop looking for something that's already inside you.
Talk to him.
What's your mental like?
Man, you know what? My mental is actually great.
Okay.
It's great. You hear me? Like I'm on some me shit right now. So like I'm solely doing what makes me, feel a certain way. But I'm understanding the feelings that I'm feeling, like, the whys.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of breaking shit down, but like mentally, like I'm good, Jared. I'm great.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I've been in other places before, so yeah, 9 days. I'm on some other shit.
Man, what type of shit you on?
Man,
What's like some other shit? What
I'm on some other shit, Jared. My nose are immaculate. You hear me?
Yo, what?
My nose.
What the hell is that?
Nigga. My nose, you hear me? Me saying no, like I ain't fucking with it. No, my nose are immaculate nowadays.
Ah.
You hear me? I used to be on go, like, yeah. Nah, I'm like, I ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I getting out of this? You hear me? And this puts me in a certain place. So I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. My nose are immaculate.
So what you telling me is you feel like you was being too accepting and accommodating the people.
Very much so. I was too accessible, you hear me? Because I was always leaning out that, you know what I'm saying? Leaning out that arm, you hear me? With, just making like, putting my little shit aside, making everything seem to be okay, which it felt at one point like shit was all sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, man, after a while, boy, life hit your ass and you like, boy, shit is not okay. I'm bothered. You hear me?
Yeah, I feel that. It be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta know how to pick and choose where you spend your time and your energy at.
Nah, facts. I lost my peace before, so 9 days. I'm be careful with it, dude.
Yeah, man. You know me, bro. I did that once upon a time, but shit, keep that shit 100, boy. When I'm talking about once upon a time, that shit was down almost 10 years ago. Boy, I've been around this shit so goddamn long, boy. It's ridiculous. We don't do that. You get nowhere in life doing that, bro.
Nah, facts, you hear me? Facts. But look,
What's that?
we gonna tap back into some other shit, you hear me? When we come back from this little break, you hear me?
Underground Reggie.
This episode of Underground Reggie is brought to you by the IMN.com. Music, sports, and entertainment news from IMN Media. Follow the IMN on Instagram at IMN.media.
welcome back. You hear me? Y'all still tapped in. You hear me? With me, Look at Eric, and my dog DJ Rico Banks. You hear me? And we just ended this talking about, you know, where our mental at. You know what I'm saying? So as a whole, you gotta do that. You gotta do that quick mental check. Like, how am I doing? You know what I'm saying? And answer that shit as honest as you possibly can, and evaluate the situation.
Nah, facts, big facts, super facts. See, you know how I be feeling though, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? This lifestyle that we live ain't conducive to the average mind, bro. So it's like you always gotta be prepared for the uncontrollable.
Right, I'm big prepared for the uncontrollable.
Yeah, man.
I learned that the bullshit don't stop. It's just how you deal with it.
Yeah, you wanna know what's funny, man? Like with this whole entertainment industry thing, you know, people think that most of the people in it are like narcissists and shit like that. And really it'd be the opposite way around, man, because you can't really control none of this shit. But they think people be trying to control everything. It's like, nah, bro, you really more defensive than you is offensive.
Like, what you mean by that?
Shit, you prepared to expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? You ready to adjust to anything. So when you feel the climate changing around you and the environment changing around you, you make your adjustment quicker than a regular person to make their adjustment.
Right. By analyzing the situation and knowing how to adapt and maneuver.
Exactly. And see, most people don't understand that shit because they ain't got to move that fast. Different playing field.
Nah, fact. Big old facts. Hey, we was talking about a topic on the clubhouse. I be on the clubhouse here, and we do like this men's round table. Guy named Chris. His name Chris here, but he puts together this room where he does like this men's round table. And it's like we just, you know, we talk about all type of topics. You know what I'm saying? So how it's set up is like you got, you know, it's a room full of anybody can come into the room. You hear me? But the men are at the top. You know, we able to talk. The women are at the bottom and they're just listening. Like, we're just having a general conversation and they're just listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, while we having open, you know, free conversation.
Right.
You know, he pretty much put a disclaimer out to as well. Like, hey, you know, if anything that we talk about, you know, offends or comes across a certain way, you know, just, you know, it's okay to, you know, leave the room. You know, we just having a conversation amongst ourselves and y'all just listeners. You know what I'm saying? But after we, you know, do all that, after we talk, then we get a women a chance to come up and ask questions or, you know what I'm saying, comment on anything, you know, that we talked about.
Yeah.
Type shit. So he asked the question the other day, and it was, you know, he was like, what is something about yourself that you notice is hard for women to deal with?
Where we going?
I just asked you a question.
So you was asking me that?
Yeah, that was the question. But I'm asking you the question. What is something about yourself that you notice you feel is hard for women to deal with?
Shit, my strength. You know what I'm saying? Most women, man, they used to dudes who don't got it all together. You know what I'm saying? They used to dudes who gonna fold. They used to dudes that's gonna fold mentally. That's gonna fold under pressure. That's gonna fold under stress and stuff like that. Then when they be dealing with me, I don't do none of that shit because it's like, shit, everything I don't experience in my life, I don't have to figure that shit out by myself. You know what I'm saying? Right. I done grew up in the house with mama, daddy, sister, cousins, aunties, all type of shit. And even with all that type of shit around me, bro, it's like where I'm at right now, shit, that shit was all on me. That's why people look at me and they be like, damn, how you hold it together so much? It's like, bro, I've been holding together like this my whole life, bro. So it's like when women, they deal with me, you know, they used to playing around with dudes, you know what I'm saying? They used to trying to figure out shit, try to get shit their way. You know, most women want dudes to chase around them and do all this different type of shit. I can't really do that. My life's different, man. My lifestyle different. My experience is different. So, you know what I'm saying? The way I handle my time is different than a normal dude to handle his time because I'm really trying to do something out here in the world. So, you know what I'm saying? Most chicks, most women, they not used to dudes with strength like that. So it's like when it come down to my strength, that shit catch them off guard. So they look at it like I'm cocky or conceited or some shit. They don't really understand that shit. I know I gotta keep together on my own. So I'm like, shit, you like all this shit that you see, and you like shit, you like to see a nigga fresh and shit like that. You like to see a nigga taking care of himself. You like to see a nigga with a little bread and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? They don't understand the strength that it take to make sure that shit happen every day, every month, every year and shit like that. So it's like, shit, that shit catch them off guard because shit, I ain't got the time for them.
Right. That's what I say. I'm not cocky. I'm aware. It's a difference. I understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So they're you know, people will mistake that for you feel like you know it all, this and that type shit. But it's like, nah. The problem, you really mad because I actually do know and understand what you're trying to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but you know, it's all perspective on how you look at this shit.
Yeah, and you know, like with me, from my circumstance, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young nigga that's in charge, bro. So it's like I done been in charge of shit for a long time now, bro. So it's like with the shit that I deal with and shit like that, bro. It's like, bro, I got people that depend on me for real. Like that shit ain't no expression or no shit like that. That shit reality. You know what I'm saying? If I don't make the right moves on my day-to-day basis, I'm fucking up that shit for somebody else.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Who looking for me to make the right decision. So it's like I gotta do way different shit. So it's like that little back and forth catty shit that they be trying to do. I don't even be trying to hear that shit. That shit don't work like that.
Alright. So I know you busy. I know you hear me. But for the people that don't know, what is some of the things that you do outside of being a DJ?
You want the lie, you want the truth?
Shit, don't lie to me, because I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, that's something I always tell somebody. Shit, outside DJing, man, just on the entertainment world. I'll break it down. Alright, so we got the journalistic aspect. So we got the writing that goes from everything from magazines to the online blogs. That's writing for my own websites, writing for my own web magazine, then going over to writing for everybody else shit and other people's shit. You got the author side. So when I actually get around to putting out new books, we got the books that's out on that side. You got the acting side. When I feel like going to do movie auditions or some shit like that, we do that. On the music side, we got the DJ side. We got the songwriter side. We got the producer side. You know what I'm saying? That's just the hats with that. Then you got to add in the video editing side. You got to add in the graphic design side when I'm designing a website, or that's just down to computer engineering right there and shit like that. So you got graphic design a website, graphic design a magazine, graphic design a flyers, mixtape covers, album covers. Bro, sometimes it be so much different shit, bro. It just kind of depends on it. So it's like, then you got the music management, then you got the business management, then you got the nigga that's running the companies. There's so many different hats that I will sometimes, bro.
Pop your shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got me working with other independent record labels and shit like that, where they got me working as presidents on their end. I got the online radio station. I run my own online radio station.
Yeah.
Then been program director for other nigga stations. It's like it's so much different shit, bro. That's why I don't even think about that shit sometimes.
That's just a piece of,
you know what I'm saying? That's just a glimpse of the day to day. So when I talk about my hours in the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? I manage my time way different than somebody else manage their time. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't even talking about the screenwriting and the shit that I'm getting to as far as like the cartoons and shit like that. So,
you screenwrite too, yeah?
Man, we talking about screenwriting. We talking about script writing.
Yeah.
It's so many different things. But hold on, give me 1 second. You know, it's a lot of shit when a nigga.
That nigga hit that joint.
You know what I'm saying? They got to take a break, so back talk about it. Bruh. It's like my best answer for the shit that I do. Me and my uncle was talking about this shit when I was at the crib last week, man. Win, lose, or draw, man. At the end of the day, I'm a hustler before anything else. Right. So you know what I'm saying? If it's a bag there, I'm showing up for the bag regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then that's when the talent and all the other shit don't come in there. But I'm gonna pull up just cut the bag though. For sure.
So, and that ain't even including on top of managing me. You hear me? Like, you doing all that shit that you got going on top of gotta, you know.
Bruh, that ain't even. I still left out audio engineering, all type of shit. I'm out here engineering niggas' albums. I'm goddamn
video editor,
video shows, all types of
man. Oh, man.
Create to the maximum. Yeah, man. I just, you know what I'm saying, find my space in the world, bro. And shit, I just catch a wave, man. However I feel at the moment, I go with the flow.
Hey, man, you know, I know what you be doing. You hear me? It's just, you know, for the folks that don't know, you know, just giving them a piece of Rico Banks. You hear me?
Bro, sometimes I wake up from a dream and just want to write a book, and I write that bitch.
Hey,
and go right back to sleep.
Hey, innovative. You hear me?
Go right back to sleep, man. Sometimes I wake up, I feel like doing the mixtape. I do that bitch. I find the song, I record the whole mixtape, I make the album cover, I drop that bitch. I do all this shit in an hour and a half, go right back to sleep. Wake up at 1, go to sleep at 3:30. It's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, when you put that shit out? Shit, I put that bitch out this morning. When?
Shit, at 3 o'clock. They was like, man, this nigga. Here, I get a Twitter notification at 1:37. This nigga going live.
Facts. Man, that be it, man. Like I told you, man, my responsibility different, bro. So I look at my days different, man. That's why I say, man, my lifestyle different. I don't experience different shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? When you get put in predicaments where you can literally not be here tomorrow, you appreciate your days more. So it's like I was already a person that already was working like every day was my last. But when I really started going through that, yeah, it was over with. Because after that, I knew it was no reason to stop. Because I'm like, shit, I could really not be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I take advantage of every moment, boy.
Hey, boy, one thing I can't say.
Man, nigga, I forgot the club promoter shit.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn event manager. I forgot that. I forgot goddamn parade coordinator.
Yeah. What else?
Shit,
What else?
Parade coordinator, goddamn security guard.
Yeah.
Man, there's so much different shit, man.
Nigga.
Goddamn mechanic.
Oh, man. What the fuck you trying to fix?
I don't think I can't do a cook.
hey, boy, you ain't lying, boy. You show that you know, hey, you gonna get it right, Jared. You just gotta put your little 1-2 on.
Out of here, boy.
Boy, you throw something in the microwave on a bit quick.
Hey, man, shit, man. You know how it go, man.
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, one thing I can say though.
What's that?
Boy, you is efficient. You hear me?
Oh, fact.
Boy, you is efficient in a bitch. You hear me? Like, hey, I need this. That bitch is done. Like, I need this done. You can do this for me?
No, fact, man. That shit just come from, man. Like I told you, I know the people don't know this. But it's like, bro, when you live a lifestyle, bro, and you play sports, right?
Yeah.
So I played sports and shit.
So
every team that I done been on then went to the championship or the playoffs or something. So it's like my attitude ain't no losing attitude. It's like all I know is like how to win and get to the highest level of stuff. So it's just like that's something I carry into every day. I don't really think like I can't do nothing. I always think like I can do everything.
Right. You feel like you'll beat me in a 3-point shootout?
I know I would beat you at the 3-point shootout. I know you're going to take more shots, but I'm going to make more. Don't let that go over your head.
But if we doing a 3-point shootout, don't we both take the same amount of shots?
Not necessarily.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, cuz. What the...
Man,
listen to what you just said, man.
I want you to think about this.
I ain't thinking about this shit, bro.
If we threw a 3-point shootout and it's 5 balls on each rack, right? 5 balls on each rack, 25 points. If I make 15 of them and I only shoot 20 shots, and you shoot 25 and you only make 10, shit, who won still? I damn near ain't even gotta go touch the last rack. I don't want them.
I damn near ain't trying to
That
get
means I'm
none
gonna
of that
save
shit.
time. I'm
But
gonna
at
save
the
energy.
end of the day, if we playing the motherfucking 3-point shootout contest, whether I miss all them bitches, you still gotta shoot the same amount of balls that I did.
Nah. That's why I let you go first.
Who the fuck is the you to tell me to let me do what, nigga? What the fuck? Boy,
Hey.
look. Boy, the horn going off outside. There's some bullshit going on in there. Who the fuck is you to tell me to go first?
Want to know why I'm good at management? Because if you're a person that's good at management, you understand that I can negotiate, that I can go second and you can go first.
You ever heard of I can do the same shit too?
Yeah, but you gotta know to do it.
I hear you. You right. You right.
You gotta know to
You
do
right.
it. It's easy to say when we talking about it, and I just said it before, but when we in that moment and you don't know to do it and I know to do it, who got the advantage?
You right.
You gotta know how to negotiate your advantage. See, that's what most people get caught up in and they get caught slipping it. You know what I'm saying? Most people think that the game is gonna be easily won. Nah, bro, you gotta be strategic with this shit.
Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm very strategical.
Yeah,
Everything.
because like you go back to what you were talking about first. You know what I'm saying? Like with the universe and stuff like that, and finding your mental and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You could accept what the universe gives you, or you could figure out how to navigate and find your place in it. So once you figure out how to start finding your place and find the stuff that you're comfortable with and doing the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, make you feel good, that's when you start figuring out what position you like to be in. So once you figure out what positions you like to be in, you understand how not to put yourself in certain positions. See, me, I've been figured that shit out. So it's certain positions I never be in because I never allow myself to be in them positions. You know, it's shit that happens sometimes, but
Oh, that's real.
if I know what's coming, nah, bro.
Nah, that's real. That like me. My first job with McDonald's. After that, bitch, I said I would never in my life do fast food again. And like nigga talking about, man, I make certain decisions towards shit, man. I don't even go that way. You hear me? I ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even putting myself in that position to even go back that route. You hear me?
Man, I did the same thing when I was working at 18 wheelers at FedEx, bro. I said I'd never do this again. Never. Never. I ain't never did it again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to stick with your word, and you gotta know how everything gonna be alright. But like I was just telling you, man, like, bro, you gotta know what positions you want to be in, and like that's why it's like me and you talk in private. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't get what we talking about, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you what I tell you. It's like, bro, if you can learn how to really just put yourself in certain positions, your life is gonna be 100% better every time.
Right.
You got to know how to position yourself, and then you got to learn your percentages. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I know I can't be 100% perfect, but big this. If I could get to where I'm right at least 70 to 80% of the time,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a percentage.
Yeah, I might know some shit.
Yeah, I might know some shit.
I might know some shit.
Then all I gotta do after that is figure out how to get the money for knowing what I know. Yeah, that's how you drop 600 mixtapes.
hey, you did. Well, you did.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Shit, still dropping them bitches. Just cause.
You just could.
Alright, so we gonna talk about some real shit. So, remember when I was talking to you about musicians and stuff like that? So,
This part could.
you have people who just want to do stuff, so they just want to have a music career. They want to make money and stuff like that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. But then you got people who want to have a music career, who want to make the money, who want to take care of themselves. But then they want to be number one. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't look at it as a competition. Me personally, I don't like looking at stuff as a competition. But I understand that at the end of the day, it's a competition. You know what I'm saying? So off my experiences, I've learned just as a young guy in the world, getting in fights with people and stuff like that. I never let anybody throw the first punch because I'm not gonna let you set the momentum. I'm not gonna let you set the momentum. I'm not gonna let you set the tone. So,
but that don't even make sense because you literally just told me if we was to do a 3-point shootout competition, you would let me go first, which means I'm setting the tone. So how the fuck you gonna say, nigga told you don't let nobody set the tone, but it's what you telling me to do? Well, come on, man, make it make sense. Practice what you preach, cuz.
Well, you gotta understand, like I was trying to tell you before, you never let me finish my topics and my points, man.
Man, cause that shit ain't make sense off the rip, so I had to let you know, like, this
is the thing. All right, so out in the world, right? You got people that want to be number one. So when you understand it's a competition and you understand you're trying to be number one in the world, you understand the importance of setting the tone. So when you out here setting the tone, you know what I'm saying? It's only so much that you can overpower people to get to being in front. Because what's going to happen is, and what happens is, you get to be in front, you number one now. But how do you maintain being number one? The way that you maintain it is by strategy. That's what strategy and being strategic comes in at. Because you don't want to underestimate your opponents ever. So you can't just go out. An example, like how we was talking about 3-point shoot contest. In contests and competitions, bro, you can't just go out and just be like, all right, I'm going to go out and I'm going to show out from the beginning. Because you don't know
what the fuck about to happen.
You don't know what's about to happen. So you don't know who's about to rise to the occasion or not. So that's why you don't want to go out there and score 20 points and be like, I scored 20, I got this on lock. Shit, that nigga might come out after you and score 25, not miss. You don't know.
Real talk, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you, bro. In high school, bro, when I played basketball, bro, my nigga, I was retarded at practice. Yeah, man, I'm talking about 3-point retarded. That's all I did was shoot that bitch. Boy, I get in the game, over with, cuz I don't know what the fuck going on. That bitch shit just ain't going my favor, you hear me? So you just never know, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Like I was watching a clip earlier. It was from an All-Star game. That was an NBA All-Star game in like 98. This was Michael Jordan was still playing. So Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, they was still playing. They was like, man, that young boy that played for the Lakers, man, he don't let the game come from him. He been going here about the one-on-one. They were like, who, Kobe? They were like, yeah, man. They were like, yeah, the young boy gonna go out there and take it. It's like they already knew that he was gonna go with all they mix while he still could. Then look at what he became, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's only so hard you could go before you become the best. But then it's like, you the best now. How do you stay in that position? You know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta know how to chill out. That's when you gotta learn patience. That's when you gotta learn all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it for a long period of time. Because you can't keep trying to overpower everybody every day. You're going to get jumped.
For real. Hey, side note though?
What's that?
I was honest with myself, you hear me?
Okay.
Like I played basketball, you hear me? But like, I knew I wasn't going to the league type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I 100% knew I was not about to get nobody's scholarship to go play for nobody's school in basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really only on the team to stay in shape because I really run track. You hear me? Now out there, it's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? You got to come talk to me on that bitch. You hear me? So, yeah, I was excelling in track. I just did basketball just you know what I'm saying? But I ain't...
Nah, I give it to you. I got kicked out the basketball team 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't gonna start. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I done got kicked out the team too many times. It's really a blessing that coach keep letting me back on the team. Because clearly I was a discipline problem. But also at the same time though, I used to be the type of nigga that was like this, bro. Like, if I go do something right, and I know I gotta go play the game, I know that I got people in the stands that's looking at me and shit. So it might be like a little hunger, or my partner might be in the stands or something like that. So I be over there, I'm like, bro, listen, if I get in the game, I'm gonna get mine.
Hey,
I'm getting mad every time, bro.
bro, that's the realest shit ever, bro. Cause I swear, I don't know what the fuck. That nigga did not used to want to put me in the game. You hear me? I'm talking about. I just know I wouldn't go up with this nigga on the team. You hear me?
Not bad.
I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about this third quarter. They already, we already getting out a bust. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about score up. So now I'm on, I'm on the bench talking big shit. You hear me? I'm talking about big shit, like, and niggas know. You hear me? I'm like, hey, bro. If I get in the game, I'm gonna shoot that bitch like straight up. You hear me? I ain't running no play. If I get in the game and I touch the ball, I'm gonna let that bitch fly. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man of my word, you dig? But I'm talking about niggas put me in that the third quarter. At this point, bro, I understand one thing, two things really.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we ain't losing because of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do no worse than what nobody else done already did out here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's the difference between me and most people. You know what I'm saying? Because I never thought about shooting the ball. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I was gonna score. So every time I got in the game, I just scored. I ain't care how I scored or no shit like that. I just knew I was gonna score.
I knew I was gonna shoot that bitch. That's what I did. No. I knew that from the jump. You hear me?
Yeah, no, facts. Boy, listen, shit. Sometimes it gotta be like that, bro.
I got lungs. I got nothing. You hear me? I can run with you. But listen, hey, I'm about to shoot this bitch. You hear me?
Yeah, see, that's why like a lot of stuff that me and you talk about on the manager side, I don't be wanting you to focus on the shot. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have like let's use the music thing for example. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting you to understand like the importance of the opportunity, which would be the shot. You know what I'm saying? I want you to always have good opportunity recognition and recognize when you can take a shot. But don't really focus on that. It's more about knowing what to do when you get the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see the space, it's like, all right, I can go do this real quick and I'm gonna knock it out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily shooting three shit. Sometimes you just drive that bitch to the line real quick, lay it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you pass the ball to another nigga, he kick that bitch back to you, shit. Then you shoot the three. Like, it's so many different ways. So it's like, when you recognize the opportunity, it ain't necessarily just jack that bitch up.
Oh no, for sure. So look, don't let me feel myself. I go up and dunk on your ass.
Oh yeah, no.
No, I'm lying. I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't never dunked
in
my life. I did go up. I didn't went up.
Yeah,
right,
man, you be talking about this shit all the time. That's why I want you to learn so many different ways that you could take.
My nigga, I will cross you 4 different ways. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, a different way. I'm out you.
Yeah, but you gotta make the shot.
You right. I'm gonna make that shit though.
You gotta finish it. You know, all that shit be looking good and it be looking fancy, and it's like I tell you, man, with this music shit, I don't seen so many people do it. I've seen all the fancy shit. I've seen all the good looking shit. But when you get the shot, who capitalized off of it? Do you get the 2 points at the end of the day? Then after that, it's like once you get the 2 points, the 3 points, whatever, do y'all win the game? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the most important thing. It's like, bro, you gotta finish, then y'all actually gotta win.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like I was talking about the sports stuff and the teams and shit. Like, that's the shit I don't never forget, man, because being around teams like that, you understand the importance of, bro, make the shots, shit like that, but finish the game out. Run the play, finish the game out.
Yep, you're right, Cook. Let me tell you, boy, I ain't give a damn about basketball, Cook. For real, tell you the truth, my dog, I ran track. That was me, my guy. Fuck with me.
Shit, I kicked out second time. Shit, I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. I was a runner, was a track star.
Boy, listen, shit. After the second time, boy, listen. The only reason I end up back to where I can get kicked off a third time was because, first off, the third time I was chilling out. This one I first started chilling out. But me and the niggas just kept butting heads, man. I'm in high school at this point, and it's just too much shit going on at this point, bro. So it's like, all right, I gotta make a choice. So shit, just during that time, it's just like, bro, get him up out of here, man. He got too much shit going on. But after that shit, I ended up coming back because it was just like, shit, nigga was already chilling out, but it was just like, it was too much regular street shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you get to the position where it's like niggas' dad is shooting guns at y'all and shit like that, it's too much happening. You know what I'm saying? So the third time, it's like I ain't really have no options. I ain't really have too much options. But shit, I made the right choice. That's how nigga end up school and shit after that and all that and shit. Everything else is shit. That's why I'm here now.
Hey.
With that,
I want to drop a song.
man, what song you want to drop, bro?
I want to drop this song called Seaweed.
What the fuck is Seaweed?
Seaweed, man, it's a song with me. Me and my dog Rico, you hear me, from Bior, you hear me? We got a song together called Seaweed.
Okay, shit. Well, you know what to do.
I bet. So look, we about to get into this new song, you hear me, with me and Rico, you hear me, called Seaweed. Let's get it.
I was clutching on the Taurus, yeah. Back in 10th grade, I was broke, crushing on the chord, yeah. Had 10 songs in my notebook, but couldn't afford to record it. Now everybody telling me that I'm important. They was overlooking back when I was a youngin' on the porch, and now I'm just thinking like, fucking nigga, my heart torn. I ain't gotta tell you, bitch, you already know my steez. Ay, I got the seed for the trees. Ay, I told that little baby don't leave. Ay, I'm clutching that toy and I fuck with little toy. Remember Becky was beefing with Steve. Ay, yeah, CTBs. I'm by my green like 3 kiwis. Ay, yeah, or 3 seaweeds. When everything ain't going mellow, I need a la. Pour a drink up and a ba. Chopper make a nigga do the cha. They were laughing at a nigga like ta. The block still hot like lava. Nah, niggas stacking up the commas. I'm calling while them niggas talk that rah. Bitch, you already know my steez. Ay, I got the seed for the trees. Ay, I told that little baby don't leave. Ay, I'm clutching that toy and I fuck with little toy. Remember Becky was beefing with Steve. Ay, yeah, CTBs. I'm by my green like 3 kiwis. Ay, yeah, or 3 seaweeds.
Remember back in high school, so we had that same damn crush. 4 years later, turned a crush to my girl. 4 years later, gave my girl to the world. Shit. A nigga fell in love, nigga about to tie the knot. About to shoot the club like a drive-by wide. 9 months later, have a wine. I had to get my little shit together, nigga can't be out here wildin'. You threaten his life, then you gotta kill him, but I'm not the one promoting violence. Do what you know till you learn better. Don't keep fucking up if you know better. Ripper head hit me like Cinderby, really don't care what you send to me, send it please.
Bitch, you already know my steez. I got the seed for the trees. Ay, I told that little baby don't leave. Ay, I'm clutching that toy and I fuck with little toy. Remember Becky was beefing with Steve. Ay, yeah, CTBs. I'm by my green like 3 kiwis. Ay, yeah, or 3 seaweeds.
You already know my steez. Yeah, I got the seed for the tree. Yeah. Retarded, ain't that bit pressure?
Hey, man. Nah, that bitch been nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I need all the people to leave a comment, though. Let us know what they think about it. Yeah, you heard? So, man, what else been going on in your life, man? You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you moving and shaking out here in the world. What's been happening?
Man, what's been happening is I've been maneuvering.
Okay.
You hear me? I've been flying.
Okay, tell us about it.
Man, I want to, but I understand when I talk too much about certain things, it don't go in my favor.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really say too much, but what I can say is she fuck with small town niggas. I got bigger dreams. You hear me?
Okay. So I got a question, man. Who are some of your influences?
As far as what?
Life. Ooh
wee, shit. First off, my people.
Okay.
You hear me? My people, they they got some big influence. You hear me? Whether that be good, whether they be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, my people. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of all that, man, life, life, boy. When you know, we all gotta walk out that door.
Now you know I'm gonna ask
And
you a redneck question.
something. What's that?
Man, how has life influenced your life?
How has life influenced my life?
Exactly.
Shit. Life has influenced my life in all kind of ways. You hear me? I mean, shit. When I say life, meaning, you know, circumstances, you know, things happening. So when I'm like, you know, when I say life happening, that just means like shit when shit happen. You hear me? So when life happen, you hear me? You just, you know, it's like, okay, this is my situation. What you gonna do, right? You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and I can, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Or I gotta figure some shit out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm always like, shit, okay, yeah, this may have happened. How do I move forward?
Mm-hmm.
And by me being like that, you hear me? You know, you can't put like a timing on like healing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm quick with it. You know, I'm like, all right, that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't dwell on shit and nigga be looking like, you know, try to hold shit on you. And I'm like, bro, I'm past that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still stuck on this? I'm gone. You hear me? Like, I've been done with it. You know, so people be stuck.
Now
on what happened. You know.
Now I'm gonna give you some player shit that I ain't never told you before, but just, you know, a little gem.
I don't even know if I answered your question. You hear me? But I said what I said.
Oh yeah, now I'm gonna give you some player shit, man. A gem that you can take with yourself for the rest of your life. I ain't never told you this before. You know what the meaning of life is?
Huh?
I said, do you know what the meaning of life is?
What is?
Love is for everyone, man.
Mm-hmm.
L-I-F-E. Love is for everyone. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Once you understand it from in that terms, bro, everything else becomes easier, man. It don't matter how you look, it don't matter how you feel, it don't matter what you do, it don't matter what you live like. Love is for everyone, from the top to the bottom. Once you realize that, everything else goes the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
No, you weren't expecting that shit, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, first off, I don't expect what I don't expect, so I ain't assume. So shit, I was just patiently waiting on what you had to say.
Why don't you assume?
Because when you assume, you can make an ass out of yourself. My mama told me that.
Shout out to Mama E.
Shout out to Mom, dude.
Shout out to Mama E. How she living?
Shout out to Ms.
You
A.
know what I'm saying? How she living anyway?
I just talked to her earlier. She cool.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So E, what you got coming up next?
What I got coming up next? A visual.
Okay.
I got a visual coming up next. You heard me. I gotta tap in with some engineers. You know what I'm saying? Cause I record everything myself. And you know, I'm like, you know, what I do is, you know, I think what I do is pretty nice to say. I'm the one that's doing it. You know, with no, you know, just tinkering and tampering with shit. But I do know that, like, if, you know, in the right hands, you hear me, a person that really know what they doing can enhance what I got. And I'm all about, you know, growth and shit like this. So, you know, to tap in with somebody that really know what they doing on top of what I come with too, you know. I'm just trying to see what I can create out of it, you know.
Alright, so you just let the people hear seaweeds, man. When can they expect to be able to actually, like, get that?
Soon. For real soon. I can't put a date on it right now, but soon.
Hey, that's all you got to tell them. And you already know what it is, man. We about to get ready to close everything out, man. Let the people know where they can find you.
Shit, you can find me everywhere at @look@_Eric. You hear me? That's @_Eric. You know, tap in. You know, download my project. Whether you listen to it on wherever you listen to it at. You hear me? It's everywhere. A piece of me. Go get that.
Okay, man. Let them know some of the songs that you be looking out for.
Shoot, you can look out for, my favorite. I think my favorite is Count Me Out and Play It How It Go. But if you trying to get turned on some, you hear me? I say go for free. I got them hoes with me. You hear me?
Nah, we know that you got it with you, man. What about Flashback, man? You don't think they gonna like that?
You don't know shit about me.
I said, what about Flashback? You don't think they gonna like that one?
Oh, nah, they gonna love that one. That's the intro, you hear me? That's just how I come on with a little 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, them, they gonna fuck with that for sure.
Nah, I think they gonna vibe with it too, man. Y'all already know y'all can find me at, man, at Rico Fantasy Z101 at Z101 Dallas. I'm in at official I'm in media. Man, y'all already know what this is. Another episode of UGR Underground Reggie, man. Man, we up out of here.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Underground Reggie.
Underground
I'm your host,
Reggie.
Rico Banks.
DJ
Make sure
Rico
you follow
Banks.
the Iron Man on Instagram at ironman.media. We'll be back for another episode soon. Stay tuned.